YouTube modeling community. Welcome to Morris Custom Model Shop. James Morris here, saying God bless all here. I had a request from Mutt Modeler to do a review on the 66 ElCamino Revell 2-in-1 kit. And this is the covered box art. You can see the nice flames on the box cover. Nice large wheels. It's a pretty nice little kit. If you've ever built the Revell 66 Chevelle SS396 kit, you've pretty much built this kit. The chassis, engine, and most of the interior is out of the same kit. Just a new body and a little variation on the interior. Right here is the first sprue. You can see here you've got your exhaust and intake manifolds, fan, your belts and pulleys, alternator, steering column, distributor, your starter. This appears to be, it's not in the instructions or anything, appears to be a small either dash or column mounted tack. That's the center of your fan right there. And there's the oil filter coil. Here's your dual exhaust system complete. And there is the fuel pump and the drive shaft. Here are your oil pan, water pump, heads. Nicely detailed engine, all the different parts. Here's your blocks over here. These are your front and rear splash pans, and the striker plate for the hood latch. All that's on that sprue. Next sprue contains your hood, your two-piece bucket seats that goes in the car, hood hinges, front and rear springs, your hogshead for the differential, your upper A-arms, your lower A-arms, heater hoses. I think that's a shock right there, and that's the other shock. Here's a couple pieces of your rear trailing arms, trailing arm, and the rear end. As you can see here, it's got a carryover. This is the stock rear end, and I guess that's the top of the hogshead right there. So that's that sprue. Next sprue contains most of your other interior parts. Here's your interior bucket. You see the gas pedals molded in. There's your console, your door panels, good engraving on the speakers and the door panel lines. The window crank and door handles are molded in. Here's your stock wheel backs, your steering shaft and box. The dashboard is a two-piece setup. It's got the dash pad separate from the dash face. There are pedals attached for the emergency brake, clutch, and brake. There are decals on the decal sheet for the instruments. Here's your steering wheel outer ring. It has a chromed horn ring center section. This is a little filler panel that goes in at the back of the interior bucket, I noticed. Here's your master cylinder. You see this one's a single master cylinder with no booster. On this sprue, you have your main chassis. Frame and chassis pan are molded together. Here is the firewall details, the radiator and radiator wall, your breather surrounds, and no, that's the breather surround, that's your radiator fan surround. Here's your heater hoses, sway bar, and it's also got another master cylinder. It's a two-piece with a booster. It doesn't show that in the instructions either. It must be a holdover from the Chevelle SS kit. Okay. Your tail lights are molded in clear red, and your backup lights are molded as clear pieces that goes into the housings. Here's the main body. As you can see, it's a nice solid one-piece body. The door panel lines are a little shallow. Could probably use some engraving to brighten them up a little bit when you paint. Same thing with the gas lid and the tailgate lines. They could all use a little more engraving, but it's solid. It's good solid plastic. Does have the battery molded in. I don't like it when they do that, but I don't design kits, I just build them. So there's that one. Now here, as far as the wheels goes, you've got 4 small stock no names, like 14 or 15 inch wheels, tires, no names on them. Then you got some that appear to be about 18, 19 inch wider, low profile, no names, nothing on them. Your glass, you got your windshield with sun visors, rear window, your windshield washer bucket box or tank or whatever you want to call it. You've got your wing windows and some headlights. Got 4 headlights on there. Then you got the little tail lights that I think went with the 66 Revell. Those are all on that sprue. The main chrome sprue, well, it's in the bag, you can't tell a whole lot about it, but you got 2 different breathers, one big one and a smaller one. Here's your factory hubcaps, your external mirror, your rocker panel moldings here, 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 and here, front and rear bumper, and your hood trim piece. There's your steering wheel center, valve covers, carburetors chromed. There are your door handles for the external door handles, separate pieces. That's a nice touch. Separate windshield wipers. That's another nice touch. Not sure what that is. Can't see it good enough. There's your gear shift and your tags. There's your interior mirror. I think that must be your dome light for it. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Okay. Now this little chrome sprue that comes with it, undoubtedly this is a carryover from the 65 or 66 Chevelle wagon, because it's got the SS hood inserts, but it doesn't have the SS hood in the kit. It has 4 brake rotors and 4 that appears to be 19-inch daisy mags. It also has a nice bonus for you guys that like these kind of parts, like shave them off the other kits and put new ones on, 4 exterior door handles. That's why I say it must come with that station wagon kit. But that would be, those are good to save and shave them off the older kits like the 57s or something like that. It's about the same thing, and put those on there. And here's the decal sheet. You can see the nice flames, really pretty flames with the yellow, red tint, and then the blue lines around them. Here's your hubcap centers for your stock, your names, ElCamino, license plate frames, license plates, your brake rotors with the drilling shown, because there's no on the chrome parts, there's no drilling done on them, but so they give you the decals to make it look like they're drilled. Here's your dashboard gauges and your Chevrolet for the hood, I think, or tailgate. And there's your breather decal. So that's your decal sheet. Overall, it's a nice kit. Should build up to a nice replica, close to factory stock. you want to go that route, or wide open for anything you want to add to it. So there you go. That's a review of that kit. Thank you, and stay tuned for more.